Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul, EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
And hello everyone.
That's our Tyler. And we are streaming Car Mechanic Simulator 2 Pocket Edition for Nintendo Switch. This is a popular simulation series that is also available on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam as Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Normal game mode without tutorial. No, I think we want to play with tutorial. This is not the kind of game that we're used to playing, is it, Tyler?
I really like that font on the menu.
Super slick. But you know, everybody, hey tech guy, this game comes from Ultimate Games, a Polish game publisher and developer, and they've been really good to us over the last couple of years. Like, we've streamed a bunch of their simulation games. They're not necessarily the most exciting games in the world, but they are usually fun and relaxing to play. Except for that fishing game.
I don't think I was there for the fishing one.
It was not very intuitive. It was a threadbare game, and the controls are not intuitive, and like how to progress wasn't intuitive. So that was frustrating.
That guy is here.
I love that guy. Chicago and Firelight, who are a couple, are here. So that's
I saw Firelight.
Yeah. She's keeping it from being too dark around here, you know, because she's got that firelight.
That's right.
Gives you a chance to repair worn-out parts. Plus Mongbox and Brandy Cats, so, I mean, we're a really diverse group today, and that's always nice. I want to open this. How do I open things? Oh, look at that, Brandy Cats. That's very nice of you. Look at that, my good friend Low Sweet, one of my recent new best friends, just got a gift subscription. I hope he's actually here. I don't think he is, though. Oh, boy. Repair bench. A to use. So A is, yeah. United Nations of Twitch. That's a way to put it. The walking speed, the turning speed actually is annoyingly slow. Access order from the pie menu or by using phone. By using phone, Tyler.
Use phone.
Me use phone. It big game. Yes, we need a hype train. If anybody else wants to help keep it going, go for it. When you approach the car again, you can use... Oh, there's the phone right there, Tyler. I thought they meant like to use your cell phone, like they hadn't adjusted the text. Let's do it.
It's a cordless corded phone.
That's true. The wire. There's no wire. Good luck, everybody. Yes, Darker Player, I'm very excited about that Pac-Man collection that is coming out on May 27th, and I hope to review it in my Beyond Co-op column at Co-Optimus. You know, Tyler, I hate to say it, I haven't felt like writing anything for 2 weeks. That's not good, is it?
It's not great, but like I said, writing is a pain in the butt, and so at least you got other better stuff done.
If by better stuff you mean just grading more and then being lazy at home, then yes.
There you go.
But I've been keeping up with my grades hardcore.
Probably watch some cool shows.
I mean, well, yes, I do like to watch the cool shows. Hey, Dark Six, yes, that Capcom Fighting Collection is going to be awesome, and I will probably just buy it because the PR company for Capcom is not super easy to work with, and also I never gave him a Ghost and Goblins review like I was supposed to, so my bad. Finish test track to complete the tutorial. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Are we going to be able to play this, Tyler?
Just walk around the garage for an hour.
Why the heck not? People don't tune in.
Oil drain.
Failure to use it might result in additional charges for cleaning oil spills. Uh-oh. Well, this is stuff a mechanic does, isn't it?
No, at least after this, you won't have to go to Jiffy Lube anymore. You can just change your own oil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be really handy, actually. Lyle says technically I'm playing it. I'm not sure this counts as playing yet. Parts warehouse. You can expand your warehouse. God, like, every little thing you look at brings up one of these tutorial videos. Allows you to repair and touch up various components.
Yeah, no wonder they put in an option for no tutorial. Not that you can do anything about it. You know, like, how are you going to know what all this stuff does? But
I also don't mind paying people to do my oil. The part where you have to get rid of the old oil, that's what I would probably find to be too much of a hassle.
Yeah. It's so cheap. It's usually around $30 or so. Like the amount of effort that you save, plus the oil disposing, plus you would have to go out and buy new oil anyway. So I mean, yeah, it's very minimal cost.
Agreed. But if you're just a guy who's into cars
Right.
and mechanics, then yeah.
Then it's not like doesn't feel like labor, you know. It's just easy and fun to do.
Oh, neat. Mongbox is... Wait, who won? Oh, Mongbox won. Congratulations, Mongbox.
Nice.
Mongbox is also a teacher, by the way, so we actually have a lot of people who are teachers around. That's pretty cool. Oh, look, there's different places you could travel to. A junkyard and the test track. It said... Do I want to go do the test track right this instant, or do... I still got to look at more things. Spring compressor used to... I'm a little scared this may be too involved for me to learn during this stream. We'll just see, won't we? Hey, look, there's an engine, Tyler. I've learned where an engine is located.
In the front, huh? That's a unique place to put it.
Yeah, it seems inefficient to me, but what do I know?
Yeah.
Test path. Thank you, Chicago. Yeah, the thing about teaching is you have to put up with some really rude ill treatment from kids. You know, like even kids who aren't necessarily evil. Like, I mean, you believe me, there's evil kids. But like, you have some kids, they don't even realize they're being complete a-holes. But they do in different ways. Especially cell phones and headphones this year. God, it makes me so angry. Like after 10 months of it, I'm like so sick of these kids who think they should be on their phone rather than listening to the lesson, you know? Or like every moment you stop to take a breath, they try to pull out their phone or whatever.
Yeah. It seems like phones should be taken away on the first sighting of seeing them out during class hours.
It's just that they argue a lot, Tyler. Like there's a lot of arguing, you know?
Right. Like, well, I wasn't doing that. I didn't do that.
Yeah, or they just like, oh, no oil in the engine. Okay, looks like I gotta go put oil in the engine, first of all. Let's find where the oil comes from. Tire changer. Yeah, that's not gonna help me with oil. Does anyone know where they would keep oil in a big, messy place like this? In the sink, maybe?
Like the oil drain.
Not in the sink.
Wow, what happened to that sink?
I know. Well, they've been pouring oil down it. The problem is, it's all drained out, so I can't get any now.
The bathroom was occupied and someone really had to go.
Yeah, no, if I could take their phones up and not have to deal with the arguing, I would do it way more often. But yes, they will argue. I mean, like, you guys just have no idea how shameless kids can be. Like, they have no shame. Like, they know what the rules are. They know how the system is set up. And these, not all kids, believe me, but, like, enough kids, they just don't care. Like, they'll just sit there and do something wrong right in front of you. And maybe you've corrected them 10 times already in the last month, and they'll just still do it because they have no shame. Like somehow they've evolved without this important concept. This important instinct? I don't know. Yeah, that's true. We can't let too many kids fail. Like if you have more than like 10% failing, then you get in trouble. So like, but believe me, if we didn't just like stop them from using their phones, the failing percentage would be like 30% or 40. It'd be like way higher. Okay, so I found an oil thing. Body work on part. Tyler, I don't know what I'm doing. Suspension? Is that going to let me change the oil?
I don't think so. That's part of the tire part.
Yeah, no, one problem for me and Brandy too is we're just not scary enough. Like, Brandy and I both exude niceness, you know, like... So we don't tend to scare people. Like if you're a big, tall, tough-looking coach, I think they have less fighting to do with the kids because the kids are scared of them. Brake servo. Interesting, I'm an idiot. I have nothing to say to that. All right. Maybe if I open the front right door, Tyler. Oh, it won't even let me.
See if you left the oil on the passenger seat.
I took the door off. This is great. And I can sit down in the seat. Yay, look at that. There's a pie menu.
Open
Okay.
it. Pumpkin. No, pecan pie.
What?
Isn't that wasn't that what's on the pie menu?
Not. Oh, I get it. Not that kind of pie. This is the 3.14 and so on type of pie.
Oh, horrible.
Start the car. Okay, started the car.
Passenger seat?
Yeah, I just reached over and started it. It is annoying. Brandy's car will not let you start the car from the passenger side.
Well, a lot of cars, button pressing cars, you have to have your foot on the brake. Button
I guess
starts
that
or whatever
makes
they call
sense.
those.
Here, let's get rid of this other door too.
Yeah.
This car has way too many doors. It's really hard to get in and out of it. Brake pump, ABS module, does that have oil? Car battery. Cooling. Air intake. I mean, these are basic. Maybe the engine, yeah. Timing, okay. Okay. Open pie menu. What have we got? Inventory, car status, examine tools. I feel like if they insist that I change the oil, that they should specifically tell me how to do that first. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, simulation games kind of want you to learn everything on your own.
Wasn't there some kind of oil machine around here? What did I do with it?
What does finish test track to complete tutorial mean?
Well, that's what, like, you take the car out and do that.
You need oil before you can
Yeah, it won't let me do
take
that
the
first.
car out.
So look, I got an oil drain and a toolbox. The toolbox is...
Find a thing to lift the thing.
Wait, I can
Lift
move
the
this...
car up. The buttons on that red beam.
Red beam? Okay. Car lift. There it is. You're right, Tyler. Okay. I think Lyle's right. Let's jack the car up.
Nice.
Yeah, Brandy's right. Is that jacked up enough, or should it be more?
Seriously? I'm sure it can go more, I would think. Your oil drain is like 8 feet tall.
It is, but it looks like it won't actually let me lift it more.
That's stupid. Well, put it up and see if you can crawl under it.
Hey, Wolfie. Good to see you. Okay. Wait. Does it definitely... Look, press A, hold A to lower. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It does go up more. My bad. By the way, I did play a little Tiny Tina's with Wolfblade earlier this week, and that was great. Okay, now let's move that oil thing. Use. Move equipment. Yay. Look, it's under the car now.
Nice.
Okay, but...
Just click on it and use it.
Oil filter, right?
I don't think the filter, no.
Well, what else have I got?
Oh, maybe you can't just click use on the oil drain and have it work itself.
Oh, that's a good question. Let me try. Yeah, you're right. Use. Oh, it's not doing anything? I don't think. No,
Okay, maybe take off the oil filter.
Guess I'd better.
Icky says oil filter.
Okay.
He must change the oil on his bike a lot or something to know all this.
There's oil pan and oil filter.
Pan. Yeah, take off the oil pan.
Okay, A, take off part. I'm pushing A to take it off. It's not... Oh, hold A. My bad. Are you seriously going to make me do all the screws? Hold A, not screw.
This is a real simulator.
Oh no, look at all these things. Tyler, I don't know.
Crank bearing crap. Take the filter off.
Yeah, let's take the filter.
Something will eventually get oil leaking on you.
I hope so. Engine block. Yeah, here's the problem. The game is not teaching me the steps to do. Like, it tells me to finish the test track, but, like, tell me the stuff that comes before that. Yeah, I found a rod cap. I don't know what that is. I don't think I'll be able to reassemble these things either, Tyler. If I do much.
No way. No way. Leave mechanic mode. Oh, what does that mean?
Oh, it just backed out. Is it reassembled? Let's try to use the oil drain. Stupid oil drain, just work.
Maybe it doesn't have oil in it, and that's the problem.
But it said I had to change it.
I thought you just had to add it.
Wow, what if you're right? What if I just had to add it? Yeah, you're probably right, Mongbox. Or if you were using a guide. Like, there must be a walkthrough online, right? If anybody wants to look it up and let us know, that would probably make the stream be more effective. Let's take off this crankshaft bearing cap.
Yeah, do that. It looks like it's
crap.
in the wrong place anyway.
Yeah, we got to get that out of there.
Yeah.
Then I got to unscrew it. There we go. Can the car explode? I mean, I don't know. If we put the wrong things in it, it might explode. Okay, starter. We can find the starter. Air filter base, radiator.
Find the stopper. Use the stopper.
I don't think there is a... Hey, alternator. Is that like a stopper?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Let's take that apart. Put the oil pan back on, Mongbox says.
Ooh, the intake manifold.
Can there be a button to just like automatically put it back together? Because I don't want to do it piece by piece. Sun part. Wait, whoa, I just found rod cap. How about that? We gotta take that off.
Yeah, take the rod cap off. There's way too many caps on this.
They're really getting in the way.
On this manifold or whatever the heck it is.
Oh no, Chicago says no.
The crankshaft.
It won't let me take the crankshaft off. Okay, how do I put the parts back? Let's assume I want to put a part back. Just restart the whole thing. His legs like the Flintstones. Perfect. Yeah, by the way, there's a little bit of Flintstones in that Jellystone show that I wrote about in the newsletter, guys. Like, the Flintstones aren't there in the town of Jellystone, but you'll find like pictures of them and stuff, and as little throwaway jokes. It's a really good show. Everybody should watch it. She says, "Man, Mongbox says I'm not doing good, but I'm like taking off everything I can."
Yeah, I never even heard of Jellystone, but it looks good. I like Hanna-Barbera characters.
Nice. I bet you would really enjoy thing, because I mean, it's like it's using all these cool characters, but with, you know, modern, pretty good comedy. Yeah. And you'll hear some really famous voices here and there. Piston. No. Okay. Take off part. Open pie menu. Let's try the pie menu. What do we got? Is there a put back together?
Delicious.
Part mount. Switch to part mount mode. Okay, what do I do? Is this where I put things back? A, focus on part. Hold A to mount part. Yes, you can put stuff back.
Put the oil pan on the crankshaft. So the crankshaft doesn't leak oil.
I think I have to put other things back first, Tyler. Hold A to tighten bolt. Look, it's important to learn this stuff. How do you think we're ever going to fix our own cars if we don't do this, Tyler?
True.
Exactly. Rod cap? Is that a thing? Mount part, yeah. Oh, that's already mounted. Okay, does that mean I've put everything back besides the outer pan thing? This music is driving me nuts.
I guess I'm glad I can't hear it.
Yeah, it's like this laid-back, lame techno.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Okay. Little known fact, guys, saying the word techno causes Tyler to have to urinate. I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know either. Let me put the cap back on. Work on part. Okay, focus. No, not take off part. Part mount. Okay. Engine block. Oh, let's put that back on. Look, I put the oil filter back on. Now how do I put that pan back on?
Okay, I'm back.
Tyler, I don't know what I've done wrong to deserve this music.
Pop the tires.
That's not a bad idea.
I put an ice pick in the tires.
An ice pick. Oh man, I just found something I could put back on. Hold on. No, it's not actually letting me. Rod cap. Select. Tighten bolt. Okay, I think that's got to be everything except for the pan. Yeah, the Xbox version is going to be nicer and definitely better looking graphically. This is supposed to be a streamlined, stripped down version, but it's still like way above my level. I don't think we're getting that pan back on though, Tyler. I just don't see a way to do it.
I don't think oil pans are necessary.
Probably not, right?
Nah, just drip a little bit of oil as you're driving. No big deal.
Okay, work on... Can I take the rim off? Alright, let's take this rim off. Hey, look at that. We can take... Yep, look, there we go. It's off.
Nice. Now put monster truck tires on it.
Yay, Brian, thank you for the subscription. It's Brian. That would be really cool. Okay, now let's open the pie menu and put a different tire on. Yeah. Okay. No, we're just going to leave it like that. No, I guess I better put it back on.
Suspension.
Oh, how did the CPU cooler thing go, Brian? That kind of thing would take me 3 times longer than it should. Take off part. No, focus on part. Y, open pie menu. Brian, this is a real frustrating stream. I'll tell you that for free. No, I only have one kind of rim I can put on at this point.
Lame.
Look, Mongbox, it would not let me drain the oil.
Yeah, but you add the oil behind the tires. Everyone knows that, Mongbox.
Well, look. If anybody can figure out how to put the pan back on, we'll try to go above the engine.
You have to find the oil first.
Are you serious?
Don't you?
Maybe, but I don't like it.
Pennzoil V87, fully synthetic.
Yeah, I mean, those sound like oil terms, I suppose. I just don't see a way to put that pan back on, and that's... Should we just restart?
Yeah, just restart the game.
Okay, because that's too much trouble.
And you can do that no tutorial mode, so you don't have to watch all those videos again. Although maybe you should watch the videos.
Wolfie, maybe you're right. I thought it said I needed to change the oil. And Mongbox
Sure,
says
just
it
need
too.
to add it.
Okay, let's try that then. Normal mode without tutorial. Screw the tutorial.
But you don't have oil.
Oh, where will we get it then? I wish you would have let us try to go out on the track with the car disassembled and just see what happens. That does explain why none came out, now that you mention it. Maybe this is a brand new car that's never been driven or anything.
You can tell it's a brand new car. It's real fancy.
Yes, you're right. An undo button would be great. Okay. Oh, now there's no car.
No car this time.
That's not good. Guys, the car, someone took it.
Maybe, yeah. It's like, okay, you don't want a tutorial? Fine. You figure out how to get the car in here.
What do I do now? Oh, I'm going to cry.
Open the garage and see if he's out there.
They didn't trust me with the car. Okay, I'll go to the car salon. I start with $4,000. Yeah.
To get its hair done?
It's just what I was thinking, Tyler. Maybe I'm being fired. Dang it. I own this shop, thank you. Are you guys sure you don't want me to work on your cars? I'll do it for free. Start off with a big wheel. Yeah, I had one of those when I was 5. I loved it. Alright, we're going to the car salon.
Get a perm.
At the Walmart Car Center. Okay, here's a car. Let's explode it. Somebody wanted a car to explode. There you go. It has exploded.
Yeah, explode it.
Boom.
Oh, that wasn't an explosion.
Yeah, kind of a lame explosion.
Can't you buy it? Yeah, buy that car.
This particular car? Okay.
Yes.
Car price, it's a little more than I have, Tyler.
How much do you have?
4,000.
How much is it?
309,186.
It's a fancy car.
Yeah, geez. How much is this one?
Oh,
This
that's a
one's
crappy looking car.
91,000, but it's still beyond my price range.
Beyond your means. You can get a decent bike.
I know, with 4,000. This one's 80,000. I think we're gonna have to go somewhere else. How do I get out of here? No, return to garage. You're gonna maybe go back to the garage and then load into a different place rather than just let me select to go to a different place. Thanks, Mr. Game.
The load times are so quick.
Yep, you gotta love the Nintendo Switch. Lightning fast load times. Who needs an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, Tyler?
Right. It loads a Android game in almost double the time.
There you go. Yeah, why do I have to buy a car to work on it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do. Because even in tutorial mode, it didn't exactly tell us what to do. Abandoned airport. Can't go there yet. Wow. No, your only options are parking or car salon. Let's go to parking. Stored cars. Man, have we ever had a stream where I just couldn't play the game, Tyler? I don't know if we have.
I don't know. Go back to the one with the tutorial so you can get your car back.
Okay, let's do that, yeah. This is embarrassing.
I like that you can visit an abandoned airport. There's definitely no shady stuff going down in an abandoned airport.
Well, it's so you can buy chemicals to help you stay awake and work longer to earn more money. Okay, new game.
Get involved into weird terrorist plots and stuff.
Why the heck not? Where the game... Yeah, that was a fun stream, though, Horror Acolyte, once we got the game playing itself. Oh, and you were on mic with me, too. Yeah, you really showed Tyler up that day, Horror Acolyte. He was my co-host. Last week's stream game was actually quite cool, Tyler, which you'd have known if you'd joined us on mic like you said you were going to.
Yeah, I got home late.
Ah, well.
It looked like I want to be the guy character in a Mega Man game.
I mean, he did look a lot like you, the main character, but...
Yeah.
Hey, look, I got a different car this time. It's pink.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
At least it's there. Okay.
Alright. So, where am I...
Alright.
Where am I going to get the oil?
I don't know.
Again, it's not in the sink, like you'd think it would be. Did I already say hi to Jesus Ninja? I hope so.
So go to test track. What happens when you do that?
I'll show you.
It'll give you instructions on what to do.
Okay, test track, right? Travel.
Yes.
No oil in the engine. Can't perform the action. See?
Okay. Let's get some oil in the engine. So
I
find
found
the oil.
Whoa, I just went into a room called the Dyno. What's that?
I don't know. See if it has oil in it.
Or at least maybe a Brontosaurus. Stegosaurus.
Yeah. Look on the shelf. The shelf.
What? There's a shelf?
Yes.
Oh, there is. Look, see, that looks like oil. It won't let you pick it up. Does that mean that it's not a matter of selecting the item?
Yeah, it was like 5W30. That's exactly what it was. Or whatever.
That's where you test run the car, Dark Six says.
Gotta just be in some sort of menu. Go to the engine.
Engine, okay.
Work on it.
So we've got just the engine itself. Engine head
yes.
cover, timing cover.
Open pie menu.
Okay. Part notes, inventory, car status, examine tools.
What is inventory?
Okay, let's look. just they're all empty. But it's like things you might have bought that you can use on a car. Okay, let's try that. There was something. Examine tools. What have we got? OBD scanner, fuel pressure test, tire tread tester, electronic meter. Isn't that actually a voltimeter? But anyway, compression tester. No, none of those things help with oil. Look, I know where you actually put oil in a car. I don't see how to do it in the game.
Yeah, but scroll over that weird little cap thing.
Oh, that is a cap. Oil fill plug. Yes. Go, Tyler. You were right. Yes, let's do it. Look at that, guys. It only took us 30 minutes later. We got oil going in. If I keep holding it, will it leak out? Let's find out. I can't tell if there's enough yet.
Just a little bit more.
A bit more.
Is that what color oil is?
I think it can be kind of yellowish, can it, everybody? Fire. Okay, I guess that's probably enough. I mean, maybe it's not enough, but just in case. Okay, the plug's back on. That's good. Now can I drive it? Let's find out. No, I'm not going to close the hood.
I'll probably need gas or something.
Oh god, I hope not. Test track. Yes! It's loading! We're doing it! I'm a natural born mechanic, Tyler.
Oh, yeah. Get your little mechanic certified thing, and you can start working at the garage near you.
If it's clean. Hot engine plus oil. I don't think they're going to actually simulate that. It should let you take a swig of the oil too, just, you know, in case. Use to check the performance of the car. Test the car's steering, suspension, and braking. Yeah, why not? Control.
You're definitely going to be able to tell whether it's working good or not.
ZR is right trigger. Okay.
It's a fancy looking steering wheel for a little crappy car.
Yeah, is that just how they are in Europe, maybe?
And what are those air conditioner ports or whatever? They look like engines.
It's weird.
Plane engines.
Again, it's weird Polish stuff. Whoa.
Oh, well, there goes the right side thingy. Oh.
That was deliberate, okay?
Sure.
It'd be funny if you could mess it up and have to go repair it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the suspension's real good.
Yes. This thing's beautiful. Uh-oh, stop. I don't know. That's a good idea, I'm an idiot. This is valuable real-life training. You save a lot of money by buying the game instead of going to mechanic
instead of like going to school for it.
Yeah.
Smart.
Plus, you don't have to watch anybody spitting out their chewing tobacco. So that's worth a lot right there.
Yeah, I mean, mechanics are just known for chewing tobacco.
Have you ever watched someone spit that stuff out, Tyler?
No.
It doesn't get much grosser, I promise.
But I don't live in Texas, so I don't think it's like a lot of people here that chew it.
Well, it may not be legal in Utah. I could see that.
Oh, you need to do a suspension test and brakes test.
Uh-oh. Well, how?
Jump up and down and see how the suspension is. Well, brakes, you just need to brake. Just drive fast and then brake.
I'm off-roading it.
Don't off-road it.
I think maybe it's just a matter of...
Go to that green thing.
Yeah, just drive through the green... Oh, that's my suspension test. I'm driving over the speed bumps.
There you go. Nice.
Please use them. Oh, just swallow it, Lyle says. Lyle, I'm pretty sure that will make you sick.
Yeah, make you real sick.
Yeah, but no, it's seriously gross. And yes, there are people in Texas who are comfortable doing it. But, I mean, not like a lot of people, but in the right environment where, you know, a certain, like, kind of non-intellectual, there's not going to be women around environment, you'll see it. But also the same guys who would do it will do it right in front of a woman because they have no shame.
You're supposed to brake on that stop pad.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Let's go back. I'm enjoying the driving game. This should just be the whole game.
Yeah, it's probably better than Forza.
I mean, it's at least on that same level.
Yeah.
Stop on the red stop, she says. Where is this red stop?
It has the green highlights. You drove right over it.
I seriously don't see it.
Go to your right. Yeah, it's not in front of you. It's just part of the track.
Oh, there's a green highlight. Alright, we got this. Oh, I'm an idiot says he tried it, got sick, and will never try it again. I'm glad you didn't fall in love with it, buddy. There we go. Finish tutorial and start game. Yes.
Oh, we haven't started the game yet?
Oh, no. Please, no. Tires probably popped too, Wolfie says. Tyler, let's talk about the She-Hulk trailer.
Okay.
Everybody, Marvel finally released the trailer for their live-action She-Hulk TV series that's coming to Disney Plus in August. Tyler, what kind of stuff do we see in this trailer?
A girl who's like a lawyer and also a superhero, but still worried about finding a man, because that's really the most important thing for women.
I think some women do like to date around, Tyler. I don't think you should shame them for it. Yeah.
But yeah, she's very insecure about being single.
Where are you getting that from? I didn't get that at all from the trailer. He's making this up.
I don't know. I have a hard time with... I don't know. Why'd she have to go on speed dates?
She, okay, she was on, like... Was that actually speed dating, or was it just that, like, she liked the guy?
I think it was speed dating.
It could be. Well, one thing, Tyler, is that she's a busy lawyer, so I think she actually doesn't have a lot of free time.
Right.
Kind of like being a teacher. Teachers don't have as much free time as you might think. In fact, we have significantly less than most other people we know.
And it had really bad CGI.
On whom?
On She-Hulk.
On the main character?
Yeah, it like looks so awkward. Like,
that is weird, isn't it?
and why is she like Hulk all the time?
She's actually not like Hulk all the time. Like, she can be in her regular human form. I mean, they show her part of the time. But I think she, like... I mean, the character... Oh, I found something. The phone, that's what you do. The phone. I found a phone.
Nice.
Alright. Repair with... Okay, which one? Decline order or take order? We got two different jobs to do.
Which one looks the easiest?
Repair with minimal condition, 46%, and the other is 100%. I don't know what that means. Is that like the difficulty of it? And this one has a timer, like it's going to go away in a minute and 5 seconds.
Take the timer one.
Alright. Let's do it. Well, finally we found out how the game progresses, guys, so that's good. Is it here in the place
jokes
now?
were pretty corny. I mean, I wasn't impressed with the trailer.
I thought they were good jokes.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something cool from this trailer, Mr. Woman Hater.
Yeah. I'm not the woman hater. The creators are the woman hater. You can't just let her be a superhero and a lawyer. She still has to be looking for a man.
There's nothing wrong with her wanting to have a social life. Anyway, it's pretty comics accurate. I mean, not like... There's probably lots of changes, but what we see is like She-Hulk in the comics. Like, she does date and stuff, you know? But this trailer, it's hard to glimpse, but you will see one of her enemies, which is Titania, I think is... Or Titania, that's it. Titania. Which is like a really powerful woman who dates the Absorbing Man, Crusher Creel, in the comics. The Absorbing Man showed up in one episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Tyler. One whole episode.
Fancy.
Yep, because they really loved having comics characters in that show. Jono, thank you for resubscribing. 50 years now. What a brilliant dude he is. Okay, so we've got the car open. I don't know what's wrong with it or anything. This is the extent of my interest, Tyler. What do we do? So we see Titania briefly in the trailer, and I would say that she looks a little goofy. Her outfit is not as cool as her modern comics outfit. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Abomination is in it, Tyler. Abomination from The Incredible Hulk, who also appeared in Shang-Chi, as I'm an Idiot points out. Did you know that?
I did know that, and I saw him. Tim Roth.
Yes, Tim Roth, who's a great actor. But also, Abomination, they've changed him to where he looks like the comics version, like with the weird fin things on the sides of his head. And that's really cool, because now he looks like Abomination, because before he didn't.
Nice.
Yeah,
Did you see Jono subscribe to you?
Yeah, yeah, I thanked him.
Oh,
I mean, just 1 minute ago or so, I thanked
I
him.
must have
Tyler.
zoned out for a second there.
Oh man, there is a tool to tell you what's wrong with it. Where is this tool, Darker Player? Anyone? Yeah, and also Frogman is in it, guys. Like, it's a blink and you'll miss it thing, but Frogman, which is a real character from Spider-Man comics, shows up in this trailer, and it's a guy in like a green. Oh wow! Look, everything's real dirty in here. It's all rusted. Is there
That's
a clean?
not good.
Yeah, is there a clean the rust option? Okay, work on part.
Deoxify.
Open pie menu. Yeah, that should be a thing. Part mount, part notes. Okay, what does part notes tell me? Tells me nothing. But yeah, guys, Frogman, he's like a goofy, silly character, and he fits She-Hulk, which is more of an action comedy. You know, like it's supposed to be silly. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Tyler, what does worry me is like the CG for the main characters should be ready by now, and it just doesn't look ready, does it?
No.
It's worrying. And I don't get, why don't they just put a real woman in green makeup?
Right.
Like, that wouldn't look
I
fake.
mean,
It would look like a green lady.
well, like, I mean, I guess they want her to look massive when she's hulked out,
I guess so.
so they have to use CGI. But yeah, yes. I mean, you have harped on CGI for a long time, and you're pretty much accurate that it's just there's an over reliance on it, because at this point it's probably so much easier to use than actual real makeup and practical effects and stuff.
It's a shame. I mean, look at
It
Gamora. Gamora looks pretty good in Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Like, they do a little
Yeah.
weird... A little bit of the makeup stuff with her face could be better in my opinion, but, like, yeah, she looks fine. So, why not have the main character of this show look fine rather than artificial? Spinning the wheel. Spin that wheel. Okay, so we gotta change the brake disc, the brake pads, ABS pump, and this other stuff. No, I never did watch Orphan Black. I'm an idiot. How is it? Alright.
Girl in it.
To work on the brakes, I would need to have it up on this thing, right? How do I get the car over here? Use.
And she was in a few episodes of Parks and Recreation.
Who was? The Hulk lady?
She-Hulk, yeah.
Who'd she play?
She's that girl that Tom dates for a little while.
Really?
EX weird with her.
Yeah, early in the show, right?
Not super early.
I would say in like season 2. Wasn't it season 2 he dated her for a little while?
It's not that girl. It's
Oh, okay.
Another girl.
Because the
It's
first
not
one...
it's not the one that comes back in like the last season.
Oh, the one from early on comes back?
Yeah.
Wow. Good, because I liked her, and she left him for no reason, which was lame.
Well, he was. Didn't she leave him because he was trying to like show off with his ex or something? I can't remember.
I think she just left him for no reason. I think she specifically said, "There's no reason, but I'm leaving you because I'm only contracted for this number of episodes," and then she
That
left.
sounds inaccurate.
That's how
Talk
I
about
remember
Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, Parks and Rec, which I love, and it's on Peacock. So if you
She's
you
in
know,
a few episodes. She's a nurse or something.
oh, interesting.
And Tom
Yeah.
pretends to have a British accent when he meets her.
How do I move the car? I have to start it, drive the car. No, not like that. Start the car. Okay, I've started it. Now what?
Okay, now drive it.
No, I just want to move it onto the thing so we can lift it. Come on, let me just... Can't anything in this game be intuitive?
Yeah, Longbox is right. Take the steering wheel off.
Brilliant, Mongvox. Thank you. Finally, a good suggestion.
Yes.
But no, guys, we need to know how to move the car to where it has to be in order to lift it up.
Shit from the back.
Just push it.
Maybe-
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it won't let you because you have the hood up.
Oh, yeah, I do have the hood up. Then I guess I better
there's
close the trunk.
There's a body in the trunk.
Oh, no! That'd be hilarious.
Rear license plate. I'm glad that you can like use the rear license plate.
No, you can't use the lift if the car's not on it. So we've closed that. Maybe if I get in and close the door and stuff, it'll let me move it.
Now I can talk about Doctor Strange because I've seen it, so we can spoil it for everyone else.
Oh, well, we don't want to be spoilery, but yeah, let's talk about it. How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot.
I'm going to say it's one of my top 3 or top 5 Marvel movies.
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite top 5 for me. It's probably top 10. I like it better than the first Doctor Strange, and I like it better than the new Spider-Man even, so...
Oh, yeah. The new Spider-Man has, has some script problems here and there where they, dumb things happen and stuff. Plus, way too green screeny, right? So, this one has a script that I think just about completely makes sense. Like, there was never a point where I was like, why are people doing that,
Yeah.
Okay, open pie menu. Now can I start the car? It's making like an engine turning over sound. Okay, now
maybe the engine's messed up.
But it said the brakes.
It can be both.
God. Seriously, I expected this being based on a mobile game. I just thought it would be easy to play. Okay, let's just change the brakes without lifting the car.
Yeah,
you can do that, right?
It's better than the new Spider-Man to me because of what Paul said. Like, the new Spider-Man is full of fan service, and so I get why people love it, and I like it too,
Yeah.
But it's a better script and a better, telling of the story. A better story, more interesting.
Yeah, like in the middle of Spider-Man, he takes all these villains to his apartment, and he's just like, and he just has them hang out unsupervised and stuff. And so when one of them decides to be bad, it just makes the main character look stupid, It was a dumb scenario for him to put them in.
Well, almost the whole premise of let's rehabilitate them is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, he's just being a real bleeding heart. Also, another thing, the very premise of the show, of the movie, is like he wants Doctor Strange to cast a spell to make everybody forget who he is, right? And they just boom, let's do it. And then in the middle of it, he's trying to change the stipulations, right? Like, why wouldn't they iron that stuff out before? To just jump into it and then screw it up in the middle of it is, again, making the main character an idiot, but also makes Doctor Strange
Doctor Strange is so out of character, just completely out of character that he would even do that for him.
Yes. So, I mean, it's a script.
That's my single biggest gripe with the script is that Doctor Strange did it for him.
I'm there with you. They just did not think things out enough. They had a script where they're like, okay, this works. Let's just do it. We don't have any more time. We got to get this movie made. And they made it.
Right.
So, yeah, it's still fun, but yeah, guys, Doctor Strange, the movie makes sense, and it's very well directed. Tyler, that's one of my favorite things about it is, Sam Raimi brings some real style and panache to it. Did you notice some of that?
Because I don't know who he is. I know who he is, but I guess he did, he does mostly old, weird, creepy, kind of horror movies and stuff.
He's done horror movies.
He has a lot of that sort of stuff in there, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together or know that or anything.
Yeah, but it's not just that he's directed horror so he can make something creepy, because there's some creepy parts, right? But right. The things the camera does, he has good zooms and just creative things here and there that you normally wouldn't get from Marvel movies, which are often a bit overly pre-visualized before the director even comes on, So this is one where you could say this looks and feels like a Sam Raimi movie, and you can't always say that about Marvel movies, that they feel like that particular director's style. Right. Can I take... Oh my gosh. Work on part. Yes, you can take the tire off. I don't think I should take the tire off. We need to move this stupid car. Would everybody get mad if we just stopped messing with the car and just talked? Because that would be much more fun than what we're doing right now. Yeah, but Tyler, you should watch the Evil Dead movies because they're quite fun, especially 2 and Army of Darkness.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said.
Yeah, the TV series, just skip it. In my opinion, it's bad. Adam liked it, not me. All right.
Ash vs. the Evil Dead or whatever.
Yeah, Shitsu says it's okay to stop. All right. Everybody's going to be okay? Don't wander off. We'll just hang out? That sounds nice to me. Yeah, and I wanted to like that show, but it's got some real problems, so I didn't love it. It's very mean. it has its moments, but it's mean-spirited, and the way they deal with the black protagonist of the first season is like misogynistic and maybe racist at the same time. Like, it's the real disservice to that character. But anyway, I'm Idiot says he's excited for Thor. Are you excited for Thor?
Oh,
Why not? Didn't you like Thor Ragnarok?
I really like Thor Ragnarok, but I think the trailer makes this Thor look bad.
Well, firstly, Tyler, the trailer doesn't have very much of the story in it. Like, you don't even get to see the main bad guy in it. Do you?
I don't know who the main bad guy is.
Christian Bale.
Oh, really? I like Christian Bale.
Yeah, and he's going to yell at everybody.
Nice. Telling them that they're like walking through his shots and stuff and they're in the wrong spot.
Exactly. Like, he's going to find some people who are like lower middle class or middle class, and he's just going to yell the crap out of them.
Nice.
He's going to be like, I, a rich man, am going to really put you down and make you feel worthless, because you are worthless, because you are not a rich man like me. He'll say that just directly. Well, they don't use... If they even look at the video, they don't watch the whole thing, like, unless they're some indie developer who's really personally invested in it. But Tyler, there's some cool stuff in it. You get to see Mighty Thor or Lady Thor, and she looks really cool, in my opinion.
Yeah, but Jane Foster's like the worst character in the entire MCU.
She is, but she's going to be cool in this one.
Yeah. And Natalie Portman's not very likable either.
I basically agree with you there, but you know, Tyler, in the comics, when the female Thor comes along, or Mighty Thor, it's a mystery who she is, you know? Like, she just shows up and does stuff, and it's a mystery, and then when you find out it's actually Jane, it's like a cool reveal, you know? It's like, oh, it's actually Jane, and she has cancer, and she's dying, and all that. So the movie, unfortunately, doesn't have that, because people already know who she is from the comics, right?
Right.
Mongbox, I'll try. Take off part. I mean, you can take off individual parts. What if I don't want to body disassemble? Wait, open pie menu. There's an open pie. Car status. Interior disassembly. Assemble mode. Whoa, there's a move car option. Mongbox, she thought of a thing. Let's move to the car lifter. Okay, I guess we're playing the game again for a minute.
That's a really bizarre way of handling that part of the game.
Yeah,
like
you gotta go
find an area that isn't already a piece apart, and then you have to open the menu there.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that about it.
But yeah, Thor looks, I don't know, like in it. The end of Endgame, they had him go off with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it looks like they're just going to completely write that out.
He's going to be with him for part of it, for sure.
I think they'll be gone within the first 15 minutes, and then maybe they'll show up at the end.
Could be.
But the way it looked like to me is like they just say goodbye right in the beginning.
Yeah, but we don't know, Tyler. I mean, again, it's just little brief flashes.
I know.
You're awfully self-assured.
I know that the trailer looked boring to me.
Well, I know that you're wrong. Look, this is from the same guy, Taika Waititi, who only makes entertaining movies, and who made Thor Ragnarok, which was entertaining.
Yeah, but it makes it look like Thor's, like, he doesn't even want to be a hero anymore, and Valkyrie just sits in meetings all day in New Asgard. And
they call her a king for a reason that I cannot tell.
They call her a king?
Yes, she's King Valkyrie. The toy is even called King Valkyrie.
Really? Maybe she identifies as male.
I don't think she does. She's just a nice lesbian lady, right? I mean, why can't she be Queen Valkyrie? But I don't want to get started on this again. People get mad at me. Okay, exhaust, suspension. How do we work on the brakes, guys? Is it under suspension? She's definitely a she. She's played by Tessa Thompson, and she's quite a babe. But anyway. Guys, ABS things, brake things, is this suspension or no?
I don't know.
I
don't think so. The brakes are like closer to the tire. Get under it and then look on the inside of the tire.
Wait, gearbox, front suspension, lower suspension arm. No. I think the lower suspension arm actually had to be replaced in my car a while back. Steering rack.
Remove the steering rack.
Behind the
That
tires.
doesn't sound like it should be there.
Oh, Zero says that we need to take off the wheels. Remove the steering rack. Let's take off the wheels first. But it's not going to let me do it while the car's up, is it? Nope. So I got to lower it. Oh my gosh, this music. And it tells you who composed it, too. I guess so you can write angry emails to them. Ah! No, lower, lower, lower! Piece of crap, lower! This is not our proudest stream, Tyler. It's not our best moment.
It's a good stream. I stand by it.
Thank you. I'm glad someone believes in us. So you're going to make me take the... It won't even let me mess with the rims. I think the car has to be up some. Standard tile. Accessible from wheel side on lifter. So it's not... So it has to be up to take it off. So I don't think you should be so pessimistic, but that's okay. But about Doctor Strange, without spoiling anything, how'd you like the cameos?
I like them.
That's good. That's good. Were you had they been spoiled for you, or were you surprised by them?
No, the only one I knew was Professor X, which I don't think is a spoiler because
in the trailer.
it was in the trailer. No, none of those cameos had been spoiled for me.
That's good. How about the music that played when Professor X came on? Brilliant, right?
I didn't even notice it.
Are you serious, Tyler?
I guess it was like an X-Men song or something.
Yes, it was the X-Men cartoon theme, which is super good. And like, wow, they used it. That was, I mean, that's cool.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of watched the X-Men cartoon when it was on back in the day, but it's not like I watched it religiously or...
Load up a
I know like, it wasn't the Captain Planet theme song, because I would have recognized that.
Tyler, load up a YouTube video and for the intro, and you will instantly recognize the song. I guarantee it. It's very memorable. Brake caliper. Do we need to take the brake caliper and the brake disc ventilated off? I think we do need to take the brake
Oh, Icky was
disc
right. It is under the tire.
So, I don't know what I'm doing.
Condition 11%. It needs to be replaced.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to take it off, but look, it won't come off.
Ventilate the brake disc.
What, was that an option?
I don't know.
There's a brake caliper. I think I have to take that off first, right?
Probably. Hit it really hard with a wrench.
Where's my Dazzler cameo? He says, guys, they were supposed to have a Magneto cameo. Like, they actually shot some of a Magneto cameo and then decided not to use it. So there's a fun fact for you. Because
in Doctor Strange?
Yeah, and it would have been as part of the Illuminati. It would have been interesting. Guess who's going to play him? Michael Fassbender.
That would have been weird.
Yeah, so you would have had young Magneto and old Professor X. Like, what an interesting
Michael Fassbender.
Brake pads, condition, question mark. Yeah, I like him too. He's a great actor. Okay. Now I can take the broken brake disc off. Okay, now we got a front steering knuckle. Look at this, guys. Like, you can really tear the hell out of a car. Yeah.
Nice. See ya, hood.
Exactly. It's like the beginning of Beverly Hills Cop 3. Anyway.
We're looking for drugs on it.
There you go. I guess they changed their worldview. Anyway.
It's an Xbox car. Yep, it's old and rusted.
Oh, that's cold.
A zing.
How about those PlayStation 1 trophies, Tyler? Siphon filter.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I have a hard time imagining myself ever playing a PlayStation 1 game.
You don't like Siphon filter?
I don't even know what it is. I assume it's a stealth game.
It's like, it's shooting with stealth, I think. But I don't think it's only stealth, you know? Okay, can I not take anything else off? Oh, I can take the taillight off. Yes! Look at that, they just come right off so much easier than in real life. Yep, I mean, this is real practical life stuff you can learn from this game, so I like that about it. You can take the window glasses off. Rear window. If you know what you're doing, I'm sure it is. But yeah, it must be. But you know, time is valuable. Like, if you don't have a lot of time, like most of us teachers, then spending like all friggin' day or multiple days working on stuff, that could get old. Can I take the seat out? No, you can't take the seat out.
You can't take the steering wheel out either. Lame.
Yeah, that is lame. Can I... Oh, I can take the headlights off.
Nice.
There we go. Panda P, I'm not claiming to be any good at this game. Quite the opposite. Can I take out the brake pump? Let's take it out.
Yeah, take it out. Brakes don't need pumping.
No, you know, they probably pumped too much already.
Yeah, exactly. Move that battery. It's not a Game Boy.
For real, like we're going to play this car on the go?
Yeah. Just plug it in. Get a long extension cord.
It'd have to be pretty long, though. Bring the engine crane over. Do I need it?
Now sell all these parts and you can go buy a car.
Dude, I would make so much money. That's brilliant.
No.
Where is the engine crane? Is it engine stand? Use it, move it to... Add engine into crane. You can pick that. No items to work with. I have to take it out first, I guess. Yeah. Can we take the engine out? Let's find out.
Yeah, take it out.
Ah.
Nope.
Thank you. Okay, take off part. We're taking off the engine head. This car is so rusty. It's kind of gross to be working on.
Yeah. You're doing this car a favor by taking it apart. Putting it out of its misery.
Somebody's got to.
Some real strategic screw removal from one side to the other.
No joke. You know, Tyler, speaking of putting things out of their misery, we just finished teaching Of Mice and Men in my class. Have you ever read or seen that?
No.
Oh, it's too bad. I bet Mongbox is familiar with it, and I'm an idiot. Because they're educated, unlike some people whose name rhymes with Byler.
I've read other books.
Oh, sure.
I have.
Oh, poor Lyle never has. Oh, yeah, name a book.
Sports Illustrated.
Dang it, Tyler.
I read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay, that is a book. Good, good. Yeah, so in my district, or at least I believe that's like a 9th grade book, you know, or 10th grade maybe, but I think 9th grade. But yeah, I'm an 11th grade teacher, so we did a Mice and Men.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did it in like 8th or 9th.
Gotcha. Yeah, there is a dead mouse in Of Mice and Men. You know, the title references, I think it's a line from Shakespeare, like the best laid plans of mice and men. Isn't that from Shakespeare? I don't even know.
I think so. Most everything in literature is from Shakespeare. Someone ripped off Shakespeare.
Yeah, in one way or another. Weird, it won't let me take off the air cover. Oh, you have to take off the clips. You've got to manually take these clips off. What a hassle.
Yeah, I had a real lazy English teacher in 11th and 12th grade. It was nice. So we didn't have to read very much at all.
Dang it, Tyler. Well,
yeah.
Today's kids, they barely can read. You know, only the very smartest ones can. It sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say a lot of my kids enjoyed the story, and we watched the movie at the end. And watching a movie is frustrating for me in school because, like, I cannot stand the kids playing on their phone instead of doing what they're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, we got the air filter out. So yeah, it's like, you know, I had to write one kid up and threaten a lot of other kids, but we got through it. We got through the movie, and some of them really enjoyed it. It stars John Malkovich. He plays the mentally disabled person named Lenny, one of the main characters. But it's a tragedy. It's a very sad tale, and one or more characters has to be put out of their misery, Tyler.
Oh, not Lenny.
I'm not saying it was Lenny. I don't want to spoil it.
Not Lenny.
Yes, Of Mice and Men. I'm an idiot. Yeah, but John Malkovich, he does a really good job with the acting for Lenny, you know? Like,
he's a good actor.
He is. Even though I did not like that movie being John Malkovich.
No, I didn't either. But I like other movies by that writer, but I didn't like being John Malkovich.
Yeah, it's just like weird and unsatisfying, and it feels kind of pointless, and I don't know what else.
But I like adaptation.
I need to see that. I hear good things about it.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh yeah, that one's great. Okay, I can't take that off. I can take this oil dipstick off. Hey look, I took it off. Okay, get rid of it. Oh, it's connected to the Robert Burns poem, Longbox says. That's good. And lick it. That would be so cool if it let us. Well, anyway.
Check if oil's still good. You taste it.
Delicious. You should watch it if you ever get a chance, though, Tyler. It was
I should.
Yeah, the movie is fairly accurate. I'd say it's like 85 to 90% of what's in the book.
Nice.
Yes. It's a good book, only like 90 pages long, Ima says. Yeah, it is very short. I mean, like, if that book was published today, it'd be twice as long. Like, there was room for a lot more scenes before they get to the end where, you know, where things hit the fan. But still, what's in there is enjoyable. Like, each chapter is sort of like a short story, you know? And they all contribute to the overall progress of the plot.
Nice. I like short books. Those are always my favorite ones to read.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather read short stories than a novel if given a choice. I mean, I love both, but...
I read The Grapes of Wrath.
Was that very long?
Yeah, it's longer.
And did you like it?
No.
That's too bad, Tyler. Can I not take out the battery? It's not going to let me. Yeah, I'm not actually familiar with that one. They reference it in the first Ninja Turtles movie. Nice, I'm an idiot likes the author, John Steinbeck. Didn't John Steinbeck pop up in BoJack Horseman, guys? Was that him, or was it somebody else? Toolbox, what's in my toolbox? Heaven Smile asks if anybody's familiar with Inagata Davida. Isn't that like an 18-minute long song?
Yeah, it's a good song. I know that song.
I like it too. So I guess you could use the computer here to buy parts. Let's try that. Choose.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, you got like a list of things and you order it, just like in real life. Moby. Oh, that's funny. They'll
Can't
just
say Moby Dick.
Tyler.
I never read Moby Dick, but I have seen Pinocchio.
Oh, and they're almost the same.
Right. They both have whales.
How about Star Trek First Contact?
I don't know what that is.
The movie Star Trek...
Does it have a space whale?
I mean, it has... Somebody calls Patrick Stewart Captain Picard. They call him Captain Ahab.
Ah, he's chasing his white whale.
Yes,
is that
and also
where he gets mad and he smashes the trophy case?
Yes. You seen it or you haven't seen it? The movie.
I have not seen it. No, I've only ever seen the first Star Trek movie.
Tyler, you need to watch this one. It's great. You've really only ever seen...
Is it
no,
6?
it's
it'll be later because the Picard is in it.
Yeah, it's 8. It's great though, Tyler, and like you don't need to know a lot about Next Generation to enjoy it, but if you do, it'll be more fun. But Animal Farm is amazing. I'm an idiot says, you know, I haven't read either one of those.
Yeah, I like
Sadly.
Animal Farm. I read it a couple times.
I watched a movie.
It's really hard to read. I don't like it.
That's too bad. I think they are reading that, or they read that in senior English this year at my school.
Ew.
Now, Zero Text, that's Star Trek Generations, which is the 7th movie. First Contact is a return to form after Star Trek Generations.
If it's an even number 1, then it's good.
In general, yes, but I think Part 10 was actually not very good. That's the last Next Generation movie.
That's why Star Trek Into Darkness is number 12, and so it's an even numbered one.
Oh God.
Because it's fantastic.
Definitely not one of the worst movies I've ever seen in theaters.
I like the part where the girl is taking off her shirt for no reason, and then the camera catches it.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, we've been playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2 Pocket Edition for Nintendo Switch. It is also available on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam as Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. The Switch version costs $15.49, I believe is what it sells for, and the big boy versions, they are $30, and presumably deeper and fancier. Yes, I'm an idiot, that's correct. But anyway, this comes from Ultimate Games, who make really good simulation games. This particular game, it seems fairly robust, but hard to play if you don't know what you're doing. So if you're interested, I would say follow a guide. I bet there's guides that would make this a whole different experience than what we had. But anyway, thanks Tyler for co-hosting. It's good to have you back.
Yep, happy to be here.
Thank you, Icky Lyle, for running the contest. You are the best, Icky. Thanks to all you guys for hanging out with us. Remember, we stream every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game, so you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you might get a simulation game that's too hard for me to even play. Other times you get really cool shoot-'em-ups and platformers and stuff. Thanks to you for hanging out with us, No Time for Games, and everybody else. Extra special thanks to our subscribers and to BX Latino Heat for donating bits. We love you guys. We'll see you next Saturday. And remember, don't hate, appreciate.
See you guys. Well, that ought to hold the little SOBs.
I hope so, because this car's not going to hold them anymore.
Nope.
Let's say bye to our friends. Thyrenium, Wolfblade, both here. I love those guys. BX Latino Heat. Horror Acolyte, Shih Tzu, No Time for Games, I'm an Idiot, Mongbox. Who else, Tyler?
Don't know. Darker Player.
Brownmeister was here earlier. Yes,
Perfect
thank you.
Zero.
Panda P, don't forget Panda P. The P stands for pretty cool.
BX Latino Heat.
Oh, I know that guy.
Tyler H 1701.
Hey! He's pretty okay, too.
Yazd.